If you like choosing when a fight begins, do you prefer control through timing rather than brute force? Welcome to the Rogue in Ashes of Creation. The Rogue archetype is built around intent. You don't rush into danger, you observe the situation, position yourself carefully, and act when the moment favors you. Rogues succeed by turning information and patience into decisive outcomes. If you enjoy calculated play, precise execution, and winning fights before enemies understand what happened, Rogue may be the class for you. So, what does a rogue actually do in Ashes of Creation? At its core, the rogue is a high-risk, high-reward damage archetype. You specialize in selective pressure, opportunistic strikes, and shaping engagements through timing. Rogues are defined by positioning. Where you stand, when you engage, and how you exit matter more than raw damage numbers. Unlike fighters, you don't dominate through sustained presence. And unlike rangers, distance alone does not keep you safe. Your effectiveness comes from judgment and execution. Let's talk about solo play. Rogues can perform very well alone when encounters are chosen carefully. You excel at isolating targets, ending fights quickly, and disengaging when conditions shift. Solo rogue play rewards awareness. Success comes from choosing the right target, in the right location, at the right time. Mistakes are punished quickly. If you misjudge an engagement or stay too long, recovery can be difficult. For players who enjoy calculated risk and learning through precision, rogue solo play feels rewarding. In group play, rogues function as execution specialists. You take advantage of disruption created by tanks and fighters and convert it into results. Rogues perform best when enemies are distracted. You strike exposed targets, finish weakened opponents, and pressure vulnerable back lines. Experienced rogues understand restraint. You don't engage first, and you don't remain visible longer than necessary. Your contribution comes from timing, not constant presence. Let's talk about why rogues fail. It's rarely because they lack damage. Most failures come from rushed decisions. New rogues often engage too early. They confuse stealth with safety and aggression with opportunity. Strong rogues understand patience. You wait for mistakes instead of forcing them. You disengage before danger escalates and reset the fight on your terms. Rogue success isn't about constant action. Early rogue progression is about learning restraint. You don't need to fight every target you see. Common early mistakes include overconfidence, poor disengagement timing, and ignoring escape routes. Strong rogues develop habits early. You plan exits before engaging, track enemy movement, and avoid extended confrontations. Your early goal isn't maximum damage, it's consistency and survival. These habits carry forward into group play and PvP. Rogue gameplay revolves around engagement control. You decide when a fight begins and when it ends. Disengaging is not failure. It's a core part of the class design. Effective rogues reset encounters, force enemies to waste resources, and re-enter from stronger positions. Knowing when to leave is just as important as knowing when to strike. Rogues benefit from preparation. You operate in hostile spaces, often alone, or ahead of your group. Trade skills that support mobility, recovery, and flexibility naturally align with rogue gameplay. Preparation reduces risk and increases control over when and how engagements happen. A prepared rogue chooses their battles. Ashes of Creation does not hardlock gear by class. That said, rogues are designed around a balance of mobility and survivability. Because of that, they commonly favor medium armor. It provides enough protection to survive brief exposure without sacrificing movement, positioning, or flexibility. Rogues aren't built to absorb sustained punishment. They're built to move, engage with intent, and disengage before pressure escalates. Beyond survivability, rogues also benefit from stats that reward timing. Critical strikes matter because rogue damage is often delivered in short, opportunistic windows. When you strike from the right position at the right moment, those hits need to count. Gear that supports mobility, clean repositioning, critical impact, and safe exits often matters more than raw, sustained output. For rogues, survivability isn't about standing longer. It's about staying alive, long enough to strike decisively and disappear again. Rogue gameplay in Ashes of Creation is not about fixed rotations. It's about decision-making. Every encounter begins before the first strike. You observe enemy movement, identify isolation, and decide whether the moment is favorable. Engaging is a commitment. Once you strike, your position, timing, and exit plan all matter immediately. Strong rogues don't stay longer than necessary. You disengage, reset the situation, and look for the next opening. Your gameplay flow looks like this: observe, position, engage with intent, disengage before pressure escalates, reposition, and repeat. Good rogues control the rhythm of the fight. They're not reacting to chaos, they're deciding when it happens. Pick rogue if you enjoy patience, precision, and controlling encounters through timing. Avoid rogue if you dislike risk, planning exits, or being punished for mistakes. Rogue rewards discipline and punishes impatience. If you enjoyed this guide, and you'd like to see more class breakdowns like this, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It helps the series grow and lets me know this content is worth continuing. And if there's a class you want covered next, leave a comment below and tell me what you'd like to see.